In the middle of dust, sweat, and danger, a piece of clothing was born that would one day rule fashion runways, music stages, and luxury closets. This is not a story about style. This is a story about survival, power, and how the toughest job on earth accidentally created the most iconic fashion item in history. Welcome back to Zero to Billion, the channel where we decode how raw ideas, brutal struggles, and smart decisions turn into global empires. Today, we travel back to a time when fashion had nothing to do with looks and everything to do with staying alive. The year is 1853. America is in the middle of the gold rush. Thousands of men flood into California with one dream: strike gold and change their lives forever. The reality is harsh. Minds are dark, wet, and unforgiving. Clothes tear apart in days. Pants rip at the seams. Pockets burst under the weight of tools and gold. Miners are desperate not for fashion but for durability. In this chaos arrives a young immigrant named Levi Strauss. He is not a designer. He is not a visionary in fashion. He is a businessman selling dry goods like canvas and tent fabric. Levi hears the same complaint again and again from miners. Their pants don't last. They need something strong, something that won't fail them underground. Levi takes the canvas he was selling for tents and turns it into pants. They are stiff, uncomfortable, and ugly, but they work. Miners don't care how they look. These pants survive sharp rocks, heavy labor, and endless wear. Demand explodes overnight. Levi realizes he's onto something much bigger than fabric. Then comes the breakthrough moment. A tailor named Jacob Davis notices that the stress points of pants always tear first, especially pockets. His solution is simple but revolutionary. He reinforces the corners with metal rivets. Levi Strauss sees the idea and immediately understands its power. Together, they patent the riveted work pants in 1873. This is the birth of blue jeans. These pants are not called fashion. They are called tools. They are worn by miners, railroad workers, cowboys, and factory laborers. Denim becomes the uniform of the working class. It represents sweat, grit, and honest labor. While the elite wear suits, the builders of America wear jeans. For decades, jeans stay exactly where they started, at the bottom of society. Rich people look down on them. Fashion houses ignore them. But history has a habit of flipping power upside down. In the early 1900s, America romanticizes the Wild West. Cowboys become legends. Movies, books, and posters show rugged men in denim conquering nature. Jeans start to symbolize freedom, masculinity, and rebellion. Slowly, people stop wearing jeans only to work. They start wearing them to feel powerful. Then Hollywood changes everything. In the 1950s, actors like Marlon Brando and James Dean wear jeans on screen. They don't look like workers. They look dangerous, confident, and unstoppable. Teenagers copy them. Jeans become a symbol of rebellion against authority, rules, and tradition. Schools ban them. Parents hate them. That only makes them more powerful. By the 1960s and 70s, jeans explode across the world. Rock stars, activists, and youth movements adopt denim as their uniform. Jeans are no longer American. They are global. They represent individuality, freedom, and anti-establishment thinking. What started in gold mines now stands on concert stages. Then comes the biggest transformation of all. Luxury brands notice something shocking. The same jeans worn by miners are now desired by everyone. Designers start experimenting with cuts, washes, and fits. Denim enters high fashion. Prices rise. A product created for poverty becomes a symbol of status. Levi's, the original brand, evolves with the culture. From workwear to youth rebellion to global lifestyle, the same basic design survives wars, recessions, and fashion cycles. Few products in history remain relevant for over a century. Jeans do. Today, jeans are worn by billionaires and street workers, by CEOs and artists, by people who want comfort and people who want power. They are sold in luxury stores and roadside shops. The design barely changed, but the meaning multiplied. This is the real secret. Jeans didn't become king because of fashion trends. They became king because they solved a real problem so well that the world refused to let them die. Authenticity cannot be manufactured. It can only be earned. From gold mines to global domination, jeans are proof that the strongest brands are born in struggle, not style studios. And that is the kind of story we break down every week on Zero to Billion. If you want more untold stories about brands, power, money, and how ordinary ideas turn into billion-dollar empires, subscribe to Zero to Billion. Because every empire starts somewhere dark, dirty, and underestimated.